Hello, good morning. Today 2022 May 16, Monday, and today we have this character, Qiao.
调
But sometimes pronounced as Diao, and you can see this Google Translate also pronounce it Diao.
调
It means tuning, but in fact it's more
野部八卦
more appropriate to pronounce it
调
Qiao.
科调调
Why there's such a difference? Some pronounce it Diao, sometimes pronounce it Qiao. It depends on the context. But most of the time, it's Qiao. For example, to reconcile. Yeah, difficult to. As I mentioned, not English, not my primary language, and this means reconcile. Mediation, yeah. 调解
调解
This means to mediate. I think reconciliation. Reconcile. Yeah, I'm correct. Reconcile.
reconcile
Yeah, reconcile is the word for 调. And also mean average, and also mean to mix up something, mix up the color or mix up the taste, but it also have a negative meaning. 嘲笑. And also mean everything in a smooth manner, like wind, and everything is not rough. That's called 风调雨顺. Yeah. Now come the 调.
调
调 is mostly the verb.
不十五画二调的要调一职务更动，例如调职、调差、外调。二派遣、安排，例如调度、调兵遣将。三互换，例如对调、调
So,
换、调位置。四
oh,
行
it speaks so long.
例如借调、
How can I
收
stop at
调
the moment?
调卷宗。
Anyway,
五
what it means in the Google Translated pronounced as 调 is also correct.
调
It also corrects in a certain sense that
调式的类别和主音高度。
when it comes to this explanation, to this meaning, means something changed.
语言中字音的高低升降，例如阳平调、续声调、入声调。
Yeah, that's the English here make it easier.
读书或朗诵的腔调，例如南腔北
This
调。
she speaks too long.
言辞
I cannot stop it.
意见
But anyway, this means to transfer something. 面调.
调
Okay.
沉腔烂
Okay,
调
perhaps I'll close it in a moment. And now let's solve the mystery why there are two ways of speaking. One is 调, one is 调. Basically, if it means to kind of reconcile or to mean everything is 调, but if you mention about the moving, promote somebody or move to other position, they call it 调 at the time. But in the context here, it pronounced it 调 because it means tuning. And I mentioned in the last 2 days, there's a kind of tuning forks, but made of bamboo, of course, in northern China, and that when they want to tune up the music, then it should pronounce it Diao, and that's why that TTS is correct.
绿缕调扬
Lulu Diaoyang, that's correct. Yeah. And Google Translate also corrects in a certain sense that Diao, but also it should also mention Tiao. Okay. That part it means the speech, the language, and that is radical, Yan. And here it's Zhou, and this is they basically take the sound Zhao now become Tiao or Diao. How about Cantonese? Cantonese is Tiu or Diu. That also depends on the context. So the Mandarin is Diao or Tiao, and Cantonese is Diu. Diu or Tiu. Okay. So not easy for this one. So now come to writing. Again, the meaning is to reconcile, or to average something, or to move somebody from one position to another, or to tune up music, and that is the meaning of that character. When its origin is quite complicated, and it's now, after many years, it now becomes like this. But in mainland China and Singapore, they simplified it, to simplify that part only, and that becomes the simplified form like this. Okay. So again, I write it, rewrite it. That's the standard form, a traditional Chinese, and that is simplified form for mainland China and Singapore. Also in Malaysia, I think, no. And now how about the cursive script? In daily writing, we never write such a form because it takes time, so we simplify the left part as like this, and the right part is like this, and the middle part like that. So I can rewrite it a bit. Okay, that's a nice, because we have to emphasize on the pressure to make it. Yeah, I think that is the perfect way for this character. Okay, thank you, and sorry for can I stop the sound of the software and that make it speaks so long, and then I interrupted with my own speaking. Anyway, I would figure it out and improve it for other characters. Okay, thank you, and talk about the next character possibly tomorrow.